Hey lovelies, it's Heather. I figured I'd go ahead and shoot another video today. This will probably be a really short one or whatever, but I'm really irritated right now. My grandmother tells me all the time to do all this stuff. And then when I have the energy and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. You know what? I have the time. And I start to do things. Then she has to come and like micromanage everything that I do. And it is so friggin' annoying. And I was wanting my first video outside to kind of be a little bit more, I don't know, different than this. But I'm just really irritated. It's like I'm out here fixing the back porch because she wants the back porch fixed before I can put my cat, Tiger, out here. I want Tiger outside. I do not like, I like cats, but I don't like them necessarily in the house, cooped up all the time. That's like being in fucking prison. Like, they deserve to be able to get out and roam. She doesn't understand that. A lot of people don't understand that, you know? But it's not gonna kill you to let your cat out once a week, you know? Even if it's on a leash, if you prefer to walk them, and let them roam outdoors. They like outdoors. They are cats. They originated from outdoor animals. So did dogs. They like outdoors. And for you to confine them to a house to stay 24/7, there's something wrong with you. There's something that you are missing that is a big picture. People love to give themselves excuses for the things that they need. Men love to give themselves excuses for all the sexual shit that they need. Women love to give themselves excuses for all the makeup they may think that they need, or jewelry, or whatever, or, you know, and all kinds of stuff. But holy shit, you know, an animal cannot speak for itself. But I guarantee you, animals like fresh air and they like being outside. Whether you're walking them, whether you have a fenced-in yard and you're letting them run, or whether you have trained them to stay in the yard and you let them run for 10 minutes a day. They're going to fucking adore the shit out of you for that. And then my cat has lived down here. This makes his third time, as it makes my third time. This boy, my son, as I call him, he knows this property like the back of his hand. This is his little territory. He likes getting out and walking around. My other cat, Stevie. And sometimes I'll let him out. And sometimes he sneaks out. And when he sneaks out, it's on him, you know. If he dies, he dies. But he died having fun, you know. He died doing what he wanted to do, damn it. I don't purposefully, you know, intentionally let him out for long periods of time, but sometimes he'll disappear for about an hour, and then he'll show back up. He's fixed, he's got his shots, he ain't gonna hurt nobody, and he just roams around. And usually he's actually out here on the other side of the property that my grandmother owns. So he don't even go far. But anyways, or he's found a way to hide up under a building out here. And he's just exploring the many smells. But anyways, so I'm out here and I'm trying to fix this damn porch because she says that I cannot put the cat out here until the porch is fixed. Okay, there's this piece of screen that she has had since I lived here before. Nobody has bothered to nail it up for her. She's one of those people that micromanages so bad that I told her flat out, I was like, you can't nail it with the screen because if you do, then it's going to go straight through. And she's like, no, nail it through the screen. Nail it through the screen. So I did. And it fell off. That's when I was living here. And I was like, you have to nail it through the metal. Oh, God, you can't do that. Oh, God, you're going to hurt yourself. Oh, God, oh, God. So, you know, I put the nail through the fucking metal and the goddamn thing's actually hanging there like it's supposed to. And so here I am standing on this damn ladder trying to fix this last piece. And she comes out here, and literally 3 times as I'm standing on the ladder, and I'm not expecting her the first time. First time, she scares the shit out of me. I'm about to fall on my ass, you know. And I'm just standing here, and I hear, hey, you know, hey, Heather, you know. And I turned real quick, you know, but luckily not too fucking quick, because if I would have fell, and I'd be hurt right now. And I'd be really fucking mad. But it's like whenever you go to do any type of activity, you have to be aware of your surroundings. And even though I am aware that people can approach and all that and everything, somebody that keeps incessantly approaching. Because she did that. And I said, Mama, I said, what are you trying to do? Get me kill my damn self? You know? I said, what are you trying to do? I said, do you not see me standing on the ladder? And then she come around, she would like go to the front of the place, and then she'd come around again. She'd be like, "Hey, Heather." She did that to me 3 damn times. The last damn time, she's like, "Move this. There's a sandbox that was my kid's." And she's like, "It's going to kill the grass." Okay, this sandbox is maybe 3.5 foot by 2.5 foot. Yeah, it's going to kill the grass where it's setting. That's what stuff like that does. I don't see what the big issue is with it being where it's at, but I will move it because it's her property and she wants me to move it and all that and everything, and I get that. And I try to be respectful, but holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. And when you live with somebody, anybody, and you're constantly feeling like you have to respect them, and you're feeling like they never give you any type of respect, and then they don't even realize when you respect them. Like, for instance, this morning, I got up. I woke up, and I wanted an egg to eat. I wanted to eat an egg. Now, granted, she's probably going to hear me, and she's going to fix an egg tomorrow morning, thinking that she knows what I want. And thinking that she knows that I still want an egg tomorrow. And I might not. I might wake up and want a damn bowl of cereal. I have told her 11,000 God blessed friggin' times to not fix food for me. And then when I do that, then she gets mad. And she bucks up. I've lived with her before. She bucks up and she's like, "Okay, well, I won't fix anything. Will you figure out what to fix for supper? It's all on you. You fix supper." And so after a few days of her kind of being like that and me kind of being a little bitter about it, because it's like, I'll at least eat one meal, but I'm not a big breakfast person. I've always been a supper person, or dinner, however you want to word it. And some days that's all that I eat. Some days I don't eat breakfast and lunch. I've lived 30 fucking years like that, okay? Sometimes concluding I have fat on my body, it's not going to hurt occasionally for me to skip breakfast or lunch. And then there's been days that I have actually fasted that they know nothing about because they don't well, my parents didn't pay attention when I lived with them. But any damn ways. Like, I don't care about breakfast. I'm not going to get offended. And that's the thing, too. Like, I was sitting there, and I was like, I really want an egg. This is my conversation to myself this morning. I seen the pan in the dishwater that you have to cook an egg in. You can't cook an egg in any other pan, or if you do, she's going to let you know that you shouldn't have cooked an egg in that pan. Okay? There's one sense of her controlling my mind, And the amount of control that I allow her to dictate in my thought process, and that is where the disrespect comes. I allow you to dictate things going on in my head and in my mind and in my life, but you don't allow me to dictate anything of yours because you don't see what you're doing to me because it's not visible and you can't process the information or something. And I don't know how else to express it to you. But anyways, so I seen the pan and the dishwater, and I was like, well, I could finish washing it, get it out, and make an egg. I mean, literally, I woke up and seen the pan and the dishwater, and I'm like, I want an egg this morning. I really like an egg, And then I'm like, and I really need some protein, And that's another thing, too. Like, I used to work out and shit, and I used to be heavy on eating protein, and all kinds of stuff. And I used to do protein shakes and all kinds of shit. And so, anyways, I'm like, I really want an egg this morning. I'm standing there looking at the pan, and before I can even stop thinking that, she goes, "Hey, there's some grits in the microwave and a piece of toast and a piece of sausage. Those grits are real good. If you warm them 15 seconds, they'll get real soupy and real good again. Oh, they're real good. And you can sit down and you can eat that." So I'm sitting here and I'm like, God damn it, I really wanted a fucking egg. God damn it, why does she have to have anything in the microwave? Holy shit, how many times I wasn't even awake. I haven't been awake any of these mornings. I've been sleeping in late the past, I don't know how many damn days, to show her that she does not have to prepare me breakfast food. Yet still, every afternoon when I get up, there's still some breakfast food left over typically. But usually because it's past breakfast time, then she doesn't push it on me. And it's just like, well, there's some stuff up in the microwave if you want it. But instead, when you get up in the morning, it's like, hey, there's this and it's real good. Why don't you eat it? It's more of a push. So anyways, she says that to me and I'm like, holy shit, I just wanted an egg. Why the hell couldn't I wake up and her not have anything in the fucking microwave? And then I feel bad because I'm living here. I'm not providing anything financially. She's the cook. It's her food, and all this and everything. So I'm like, kind of reasoning with myself in my mind, and I'm like, here we go again. Here we go again. I want a fucking egg to eat, but I'm gonna eat this. And then I'm like, should I do that? Because that's what my goddamn problem is I am so catering to everybody's little ways, little neuroses, I guess, or what the hell ever. I'm so catering to their ways that nobody ever caters to me. Nobody ever sees. Nobody ever fucking sees what the hell I'm dealing with. Nobody ever knows what's going on in my mind because nobody cares to know. Because they're more concerned about their beliefs, and that's it. Their beliefs are set in stone, and they're never gonna change. They're never gonna understand it. So anyway, so I'm like, okay, calm down. Don't get mad about it. Okay, just eat the goddamn food, and I'm like, just eat it. You'll be fine. It is, it is her money. It is her food. It is her this. It is her that. Be appreciative. Be appreciative. Think back from where she came from. Like, she was born, in this year, in the Great Depression and all that, and rations. And then I thought about EJ, and EJ told me one time, she's like, well, I'm not going to let you starve. She's like, if I get me something to eat, I'm going to get you something to eat. And, like, that's kind of shocking to me a little bit, because my mother is not like that at all. And my aunt can even attest to that, dealing with my golden child sister, But my mother would literally be in the car, and would be riding around with her all damn day, or me, I'd be riding around with her all damn day, and my kid, and I had to keep snacks in my damn purse for my fucking kid, And my mom would, like, pull up at fucking Taco Bell and order herself a fucking, taco, and then just drive the fuck off. Wouldn't even ask me if I wanted anything. And I started, when I was like a teenager, I started getting mad at her, and being like, you think I might be hungry too? I've been with you this whole time. I haven't ate either, and so she'd buy me like the cheapest of what the fuck ever. And she'd let me know that it irritated her that I even asked for food. So in her letting me know, she would order herself a dessert, or a milkshake or something special that she knew that I'd like, and she wouldn't get shit for me. And even whenever we'd pull up and, like, I'd have the cash, because I'd be like, ooh, I know that we're going to go shopping this day, and I know we're going to be out for a bunch of hours, and so we're going to pull up at a restaurant, and boy, I really like this, like cinnamon twist from not McDonald's, but Taco Bell, or, cookies from McDonald's, or what the fuck ever, I really like this, because I have a sweet tooth, and I'll be like, damn, I really like that, and I got just enough money for what I'm wanting, And I would try to hand her the money and tell her to order that for me, and she wouldn't. And she'd be like, no, you need to get something good to eat. You need to get, like, actual food. And I'd be like, okay, well, give me actual food, but here's for me wanting a dessert. That way you're not paying for it. And she just fucking wouldn't. She just wouldn't do shit about it. But anyways, it just, infuriating. So anyways, back to this morning. I get up, she's like, I got grits, toast, and sausage in the microwave. I'm like, okay. And before I start eating it and everything, I'm, like, reasoning with myself, and I'm like, she was born back in, like, it is proper manners. It is proper manners to cook for everybody in the household. But when a person's asleep, I don't really know. And I would figure that back in the day when she was young, that, yeah, you still cooked enough for everybody to eat, You didn't just go, I'm hungry right now, and even though the other person's sick and asleep or just tired or whatever, or they're outside doing yard work, I'm going to cook for them too. I understand the hospitality of it. I do. I understand the manners, the etiquette of it, and everything. But at the same damn time, when the person has told you 11 million fucking goddamn times, do not cook for me, do not fix breakfast for me, do not fix this for me, or only fix, because, like, for instance, I love country ham. Not necessarily the kind that she buys, but I love country ham nonetheless, and so if all I can get is what she buys, then hey, fix me a piece of country ham, and throw it in the microwave, and I'll eat that shit whenever I get up, But other than that, it's like, damn it, it's like, God bless, stop fixing me food that I don't want. I am capable of fixing my own food that I do want, But anyways, So I get up and she says that, and I'm sitting there and I'm eating it, and I'm just like, whatever, it's all right, I'll eat it, and that's hospitable of her, and that's nice of her to fix food. And I'm like, appreciate it. One day she's going to be dead and gone and all this and everything, one day she's not going to be here. One day you're not going to be able to eat her cooking. One day you're probably going to wish that you could eat her cooking. But in all honesty, the way that I feel towards my family, which is I feel like they all fucking hate me and none of them love me, and they just say that they do because that's what you're supposed to say to family, I'm just like, yeah, okay, like, okay, they love me in some completely non-loving way, but anyways, so I'm just like, eat the food, be grateful, and all that, and so I ate it. And I thought more about, like I said, when she grew up, and you fix for everybody, and everybody eats. You make sure everybody's taken care of, this and that. It's like just the difference of times and generations and things like that. Like, for instance, you can actually get your ass kind of in trouble with people. School people, teachers, principals, this and that, and fucking like defects and all kinds of shit. If your kid says that, they want to drink from the purple cup, and you don't give them the purple cup to drink out of. And instead you give them the red cup and they pitch a god-awful fit. And so, they'll be like, well, why didn't you just put it in the purple cup? That way you're not having to deal with a temper tantrum from them. Why didn't you just give them their way? That way you're not upsetting them. It's not that hard to wash the purple cup, even though the purple cup is dirty, and put their drink in the purple cup. Okay, well, is it not that hard for my grandmother to not fix food when I am asleep? For me, like, she can fix food for herself. She can fix food for people that show up. She can fix food for the neighbors. She can fix food for the dogs to a degree, her dog especially. But holy shit, don't fix me nothing when I'm laying down and I'm asleep. I'm asleep. But anyways, so that was a little thing this morning, and I was just like, but hell, I'm out here and I'm standing on this rickety old ass, like, wood ladder, trying to put these damn nails in, trying to figure out how to get this shit done. And I know how to get it done. I've known how to get it done. I've known how to fix this shit. But every time I've talked about it, it's like, no. And I swear to God, it makes me feel like I said, I might as well live here instead of up there where I was living, because my landlord is just as bad as my damn grandmother. And if I'm going to put up with some shit from some people, I'd rather put up with it from family and people that I know than somebody's going to sit there and be like, you've been a pain in my ass. Well, sorry, but you hadn't been sunshine and rainbows for me either, lady. Like, holy fucking shit, grow a pair and realize you ain't everybody's cup of tea neither, You really ain't mine. Holy shit, you ain't mine. But holy fucking shit, man. I'm sorry, I'm just pissed the fuck off. I'm really pissed the fuck off. And I'm really mad because she could have scared me so bad that I could have turned around, I would have fell back, and then I'm right where the stairs are. I would be in some serious pain. I would be in some serious pain right now if it wasn't for the fact that I am cautious. And that's the thing too, is like my whole life being the scapegoated child, it's like I'm supposed to be cautious, but I'm supposed to be more cautious for them than I am myself. And I've learned that that's what they wanted from me. They want me to be their babysitter, catch them when they fall. But I'll be damned, ain't nobody gonna catch me when I fucking fall, And it's like, no. I'm gonna take care of myself to the best of my abilities. And then it's like almost like something demonic, and it's like this lurking evilness, or something, or maybe it's just lack of education. I don't know, but it's like it's this lurking just snake of things, and it's like, no, I don't care about you. I care about me, and what are you doing? And I care more about seeing what you're doing instead of respecting the fact that you are doing something that is considered slightly more dangerous than walking, like it's more dangerous to stand on a ladder that's probably, I think I looked at a date where that thing was bought. I think the ladder's like 15 years old. It's made out of wood. I mean, it's got metal pieces on it, but it's made out of wood. And it's a hard thing for me to trust that thing every time I turn around, and then concluding I have nobody that's like spotting me. I have nobody holding the ladder, and I'm sitting here standing on it. And granted, I'm only like, I think I only went up to the fourth. I think it's got 6 steps, and I only went up to the 4th step. And then I'm sitting here, I got 2 busted ankles, if you will, but mainly I got one. I got my left busted ankle from over there at the goddamn apartments, because damn landlord is such a person that she puts PVC pipe outside and will leave it in the yard instead of picking it up. And I'm the one that picked it up and threw it to the damn side, after I fucking tripped on it, because my kid kicked a piece as I was walking, because it was just in the middle of the yard there. But any fucking ways, like, holy shit, dude. Like, God, can something just go right? It's like, I'm so sick and tired of being on the verge of having something good happen, or having something that I can be proud of, and there is always an interference. Always. Y'all people that don't know what it's like to have interference, and y'all know how to just drive and never have to worry about this, or never have any interference or any obstacles in front of y'all, y'all are some lucky-ass little sons of bitches. Y'all are some lucky-ass little sons of bitches. And I know that y'all exist. I know that y'all are out there. Because I was so independent around the time that I got pregnant with my daughter and everything, to a degree. And I take it back. It probably wasn't me being independent as much as it was me hanging out with her damn dad. And he let me be my own damn person. He didn't pressure me into any damn thing. If he would have, I'd be sitting here doing damn drugs like he does. But he didn't. He let me be myself. I let him be himself. We were 2 people that, we respected each other enough to be like, hey, that's you, that's what you do, that's your business, hey, this is me, that's what I do, that's my business. Like, I remember one time he cut, like, when we was first dating, he cut up a piece of watermelon. And, handed me this big-ass chunk of watermelon, and he smiled at me when he handed it to me. But anyways, I was like, you asshole, this is going to be messy, But, anyways, he cut himself a big-ass piece of watermelon, too. And we're sitting there and we're eating it or whatever. And he's like, why you eat it like that? And I'm like, I just do, And I was like, why you eat it like that? And he's like, I just do. And then he started spitting his seeds out in the sink, Like, he'd laid a paper towel, I think, down or something. I don't know. But anyways, he started just because we was inside or whatever. And so I hopped up on the bar, I believe, and I was sitting there eating the watermelon, and I started spitting my seeds in the sink, and we was just sitting there, like, chilling, killing it, or whatever, just hanging out and spending time together. But we didn't ride each other's ass about it and be like, no, you're doing it wrong. Don't do it that way. This is the way that you have to do it. Oh, my God. What the fuck is wrong with people? Holy shit, man. I cannot stand people that are like that. And even though I do that sometimes myself, I catch myself. That's just like with my husband. I'm like, he rode my ass about shit. Oh my God, did he? He's like, you're putting that in wrong. Especially when it came to hanging pictures. And then I was like, okay, Mr. Pro, you do it yourself. And like I've said before in a previous video, he went to go hang it, and hell, it was crooked as a dog's hind leg. And I was like, yeah. You know how to do it, don't you? I was like, boy, you really know what you're doing, don't you? And I was like, oh, wait, no, you don't. You don't know what you're doing. But he was getting on to me for the way that I put anchors to screws in the wall. Because I'd take the next screw up, and I'd hammer it through the, what's it called? Oh, my God. I'm having a blonde moment. Sheetrock. I would take the next size up, because I had like a set and it had like 4, and I'd take the next screw size up from the one I was wanting to use, because the anchor was the same size as that, and I would just, hammer it in, and you hit it like 3 times. I mean, it's sheetrock, so it goes straight through. You pull it out, you put the anchor in, and then you screw the right size screw in, and it's snug and fit, and it worked. And that way the anchor's not all jumbled up and back in. And my husband was like, no, you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to put the screw into the anchor a little bit and then put it in like that. And he would do that, and the anchor would end up all wadded up. He did it like 3 damn times. The anchor would end all wadded up on the end of the fucking screw head, you know, and I'm like, no, you're not doing it right. I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, granted, my way might be, you know, not the proper way, but damn it, it works and it gets the anchor in there. That way the anchor opens up like it's supposed to, because it opens up like a mouth whenever you feed the screw in. That way it holds the weight if the screw shifts, you know. That way it's supported in the back. It's like a flower that opens up in the back. But anyways, dude, like, I just fucking can't. Man, I just fucking can't. I can't deal with people that are like, no, you gotta do it my way and all that. But I'm gonna get back out here and finish nailing up this last piece. That way Tiger can come outside. And that way he can enjoy outdoors. Because that cat deserves... This porch is bigger than the little room that he's in right now. The little room's about half the size of this porch. And he deserves this porch. He deserves to be out here. And then that's one less stinky litter box in the house. And then we only have one, you know. And then in all honesty, if I could get rid of that one and just set it out on the front porch and put my other cat on the front porch, I would do that. But... And we're going to see how this goes. Because my grandmother, she hasn't been coming out on the back porch a lot. But she'll probably start, and then when she starts, then she'll start screaming about Tiger getting in. And then Tiger will get around my cat Stevie, and then he'll pass the infection to Stevie. So if she starts doing that, then I'll have to bring Tiger and put him in the bedroom there. But then she's going to complain about the bedroom smelling like a litter box, which it does right now. It smells so bad like a fucking litter box. I need to get that litter box out of there. Plus that boy, like, because of whatever it is that he has, he pisses buckets full. Whenever he pisses. Like, literally, you can change his litter box in 4 pisses. It's gone. It's gone. Litter box is gone. It's done for. That's all she wrote. Like, that's just the way that he is. It's the way he's always been. Ain't nothing against him. It's part of his disease. It's part of his sickness. He can't help it. But anyways, like, I can't. What else was I going to say? I was going to say something else. Fuck, I forgot. Cat, ladder, food, so today I get up this morning, I ate breakfast, and then I just went and laid back down. And I took my dogs with me. I'm being responsible, you know. I'm like, I'll take my dogs with me, whatever, you know. But then my grandmother, she's like constantly, where are they? Are they with you? Where are they? You know, to a degree. So anyways, I get back up around 2:30 and I come out. And friggin' hell, man. I come out and I sat down and I ate a little bit. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go back to my room and just kind of lay across the bed and kick it and get on my phone and see if Jennifer's wrote me back. Because she's needing me to come over tomorrow night because she's got like a long rehearsal or whatever or something. And then I got to go with her this weekend. But anyway, so I was just like, whatever, you know. And I told her about that 19-year-old. But anyways, dang on, I'm like, let me go back here and just chill without my pets. You know, they'll be fine for a little while. I'm back there maybe 30 minutes. And I hear my grandmother start yelling, and the dogs are growling and everything, and I come out, and she's like, oh, God, they're fighting. When I come out, my dog is just, like, kind of there with her dog, and they got each other's faces, you know, towards each other, and they're, like, growling and stuff, and she's like, oh, she got her, she's bleeding, you know, and everything. I checked them out, ain't nobody bleeding. Now, her dog, Spot right here on her neck was covered in drool from my dog grabbing her. But then the woman is sitting there with a box of milk bones. These dogs have only known each other a couple days. I've told her flat out that I know that my dog has food aggression. I've told her flat out from watching her dog that I know that her dog has food aggression. You know, I don't, you know, and I've done established dominance so much that her dog comes to me when her dog needs to go out. But I don't say anything about it because my grandmother wants to take her dog out when she wants to take her dog out, and she don't want to take her dog out when she don't want to take her dog out. And then if I were to start taking her dog out for her, then it would become a series of let's play 20 questions every time I would grab the leash. You know, she'd be like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Well, I'll take her out. Well, don't you worry about it. Well, make sure she don't get tied up and this and that. You know, and then whenever I bring her in, did you bring her in? Did you unhook her? Did you, you know, and so I'm not doing it. And so it's like, that's your dog. You walk your dog. I walk my dogs, you know. And I tried to walk her dog with mine because I just let them go. I just let them go because the yard's big enough. They do their business. They're done in 5-10 minutes and they're back in the house. You know, that's it. That's all that there is to it. They don't go outside the property. You know, now Clarabelle's found the water over here. And it's still the property. It's still our property. But, boy, she got some muddy paws past 2 days. But anyways, they ain't no harm. And as a matter of fact, there's these kids right now. It sounds like they're out here right now. There's these kids, somebody riding a skateboard out here or whatever. And dang on, my dogs actually seen them the other day. Because I didn't know around what time these kids is coming or whatever. My dogs seen them the other day and they darted around, you know, and they jumped up on the kids and was like licking them, trying to play with them and stuff. Well, Una was. Clarabelle stayed back and was in the yard just standing there barking. Like, what are you doing, you know, and you're too close to my property and go away, you know. But Una was like all jumping and licking and trying to play and all that and everything. But my dogs ain't no problem. As long as you don't pose any threat, my dogs are not a problem at all. But anyway, so my grandmother won't let her little dog out like that because she's afraid she's going to run away, you know. And I've done, and so I'm like, whatever, that's your dog, you walk them, you know, this and that. But the thing is like, I've woke up several times and the dog has peed in the house, you know. And I tell her, and she's like, oh, let me get the mop, let me clean it up. And then my dog has peed in the house twice since we've been here. And pooped twice. So it might have been one did it once and one did it another time. But anyways, that's all that they've done, and we've been here over a week, you know. And concluding it's because I was asleep, you know, like, ain't that big of a deal to me. You know, I'm not like, oh God, you know. But anyways, dang on, I can't. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. That's just a update, you know, catch up for today, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. Lord, my life, I swear. I sat here and, like, at first I was like, I gotta make a video because I swear to God I'm going to end up killing myself if she keeps doing this to me. Like, because she just kept on, you know, hey, and I'm on the ladder, and I'm like, what, you know, and I'm like, yeah, leave me alone, let me do this, you know, in the back of my head. But it's like, you can't say that to her, because if you do, then you're a disrespectful piece of shit that deserves to die, you know. And, like, that's just the way that my family is. Like, they're so malicious in their fucking minds. And then whenever you live with them private quarters, if you will, you know, you know, you live with them, then eventually it boils, you know, and then they finally just fucking snap. And then they, you know, I'm gonna kill you, you know, and all kinds of shit. And you're like, you funny. But, whew, Lord Jesus. They do not know how to express themselves for as far as having a temper at all. They do not know how to talk about things. They just don't know how to talk about things. But I'm going to end it here. I hope everybody's doing good. Keep putting your best foot forward. Hope you like the view behind me, especially concluding you might not be able to see my face since the sunlight. But like I said, hope everybody's doing good. Keep putting your best foot forward. Need somebody to talk to, hit me up on Facebook Messenger. And other than that, I'll catch you later. Take care. Bye.